We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Lou Gehrig, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
From the belt, the pitch, and now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip. The start to it, they're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Urshela, the runner at first with 2 gone. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Gehrig has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Gehrig. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goodbye, home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Gehrig. His
Leading off
performance
for
in this
the
one really
Yankees.
speaks to how dominant he's
The
been all
designated
year.
hitter,
He made short work
number
of some
4.
solid pitching today.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around, but when you sit in the top 3 in the home run lead in Major League Baseball, you're probably calling the shots yourself right now. This guy is on fire. He's already got a multi-homer game and looking for more.
1-0 the count. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
Find the
Crowd
ball,
on the
find
run.
the ball.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Digging in once again, Don
The first
Mattingly.
baseman, number 23, John
No one out with a runner at second.
Mattingly.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor Torres.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. It is gone! Holy cow! Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! I don't believe it! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 33 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from them.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-3 the final score in this contest. New York pick up win number 70 to top the division. Luis Severino earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Julio Teheran couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Babe Ruth is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig is coming off a 3-home run game last night, so we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first two games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Count 1 and 2.
A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
Hey, no one better. Stay hot. Here we go.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that'll tie him for the all-time record. 73 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. And that home run obviously a big one as he has now tied the record for most home runs in a season. One more and he'll become the all-time record holder. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
Fouled off. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Grounded up the first baseline. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Settling in now, Lou Gehrig. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Hey, wait on that thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now the 1-0. Swung on and belted. He's done it. Lou Gehrig is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
They see it. They get your pitch.
Runner at second, one away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And he comes in already with 10 hits in the series alone, so he's about as dangerous as they come right now.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in his last at-bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball. That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hey, let it rip.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
Here you go. Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols.
Come on.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another shot now, Lou Gehrig. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Round it hard.
Dig hard.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. And he is in to second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Don Mattingly will bat next. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Urshela at third, Gehrig at second with one away. Pops this one up. Pujols is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Next for New York, Torres. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Round hard. You're scoring.
And Anderson will take care of this one to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Angels 2.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Babe Ruth earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. The Yanks will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Number 16 gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The designated hitter.
At the plate,
Number
Lou
4.
Gehrig. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2. Gehrig is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. And this guy had.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 75 on this great season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike
No
one.
ball. 1 strike.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in now Lou Gehrig. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
0-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Urshela leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Go now. Come on,
So
now,
striding forward now Lou Gehrig. He's
Number
working on a
3.
1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
5-0 the final score today. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 16 earns win number 4 on the season. Shohei Ohtani was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.